Come into a comfortable seated position. If you're not happy sitting cross-legged, then straighten your legs out. Otherwise, cross your legs, and you might even want to sit on a cushion or a block. Extend your spine, relax your shoulders, and then bring one hand into the center of your chest and your other hand over your baby. Close your eyes and come into complete stillness. Take a moment to see how you feel. And then draw your awareness to your breath. Feel the sensation of breathing in and the sensation of breathing out. And then notice the sensation of your breath underneath your hands. Feel your belly and your chest expand as you breathe in. And feel your hands draw back in towards your body as you breathe out. Stay focused on your breath. And the next time you breathe in, just extend your arms all the way out and over the head, and then just reach the fingertips of each hand up to the ceiling one at a time, releasing the spine, releasing the shoulders, and bring your hands down into your heart. Take hold of the front of your shins. And as you breathe in, press your chest forwards. And as you breathe out, draw the spine backwards. Breathing in, draw the chest forwards. Breathing out, rounding the back. And continue with each breath, using the inhale to press your chest as far forwards as you can, creating some space around the collarbones. And using your exhale to round your back as much as you can, creating some space around your collarbones. Continue to flex your spine with your in-breath and your out-breath. Stay connected to your breath, and then just take one more round before coming back into stillness. Come into a comfortable all-fours position, and as you next breathe out, tuck your tailbone under and slowly curl your spine up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe in, lift the tailbone and lengthen your spine, drawing your ribcage away from your belly. And again, on the exhale, tuck the tailbone under, tip the pelvis backwards and stretch your spine upwards. On the inhale, lift the tailbone and draw the ribcage away from your pelvis. Continue to move the spine in this way as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Get a nice rhythm going. And then the next time you breathe out and you tuck your tailbone under, you're also going to stretch your hips all the way back onto your heels. And this gives a really nice opening and a stretch to the lower back. And you can also just gently sway your hips from side to side. And this can help to ease out any pain you might have in the back of your pelvis, across your sacroiliac joints. And when you're ready, inhale and come back up again. And then exhale, round the back and slowly stretch onto your heels again. Sway the hips from side to side, releasing any further tightness. And as you're ready, breathing in, coming all the way back up. And then just take that one more time, but without the swaying. So just exhale round the back. Bring the hips all the way back onto the heels. And this time as you round your back, you're going to come across the diagonal, taking your right hip back towards your left heel. And then on the inhale, coming back up and exhaling, taking the left hip across your right heel. And this gives an even deeper stretch across the shoulder blade and into the side of your pelvis. And just repeat that once more to each side, going across the diagonal. From your all fours position, slide your right knee all the way forwards between your hands and stretch your left leg back behind you. And then slowly rock your hips from side to side. This is a really good stretch to loosen off the hip joints, and it's a great way to get rid of any pain you might be getting in your hips as your body starts to slowly stretch and open during the first trimester of your pregnancy. Change legs. Bring the left knee forwards now, right between the hands. Take the right leg back. And again, just gently, slowly dropping one hip to the side, dropping the other hip to the other side. This can help if you're struggling to sleep at night because you're getting any pains around your hips. And then slide all the way back into the all fours position, and then stretching up into downward dog. This one's a very useful technique if you're suffering with any lightheadedness, if you're feeling dizzy or feeling faint. You can move your body, rolling the hips from side to side, rippling up and down the spine, bending the knees one at a time, and then bringing the knees down onto the ground and stretching the hips all the way back onto the heels for that really nice back stretch one last time. Bring the sole of your right foot into the inner left thigh and let your right knee drop out to the side. As you breathe in, lift the knee. And as you breathe out, drop the knee back down to the ground. If the knee doesn't reach all the way down to the floor, you can place a pillow or a cushion underneath your thigh. Continue with each breath, lifting the knee as you inhale and releasing the knee as you exhale. And now add in a pelvic floor stretch. So as you breathe in, squeeze the muscles around your pelvic floor, lifting and squeezing, and as you breathe out, just relaxing and letting them go. So breathing in, lifting the knee, squeezing the pelvic floor, and as you breathe out, releasing and relaxing them. And now take the right leg and bring it all the way around to the left side, so your foot is level with your left hip. And if you've got the flexibility in your hip, you might also be able to bring the left leg all the way around underneath. This is shoelace pose, but if you can't get both legs around, then just keep the underneath leg, the left leg, out straight and just work with the top leg wrapped around. Once you're comfortable, you're going to work with a few neck rotations. So slowly rolling the head all the way around, getting rid of any tightness in the neck and in the upper back. If you've got any pre-existing neck problems, Then don't take the head all the way back. Instead, just do a half roll, taking your chin across from shoulder to shoulder. If you're doing the full roll, after you've done 2 in one direction, change the direction and do 2 full rolls going the other way. So this leg stretch is really good at getting rid again of any hip pain you might be having, stretches out the hip flexors, the iliotibial band, and also stretches out the ligaments and the muscles around your sacrum. Once you've finished the neck rolls, just relax the legs, stretch them out in front of you, and just give them a bit of a stretch and a shake. And now change legs. Bring the left leg up, the sole of your foot inside the thigh, and as you breathe in, lift the knee, and as you breathe out, relax the knee down. Continue with each breath and add in that pelvic floor squeeze, lifting and tightening on the inhale, and relaxing and letting go on the exhale. Continue for the next few breaths. Keep the spine long, keep the shoulders relaxed. And then bring that leg all the way around to the right hip. And again, if you've got the mobility and the flexibility in your hips, you might be able to bring the right leg under as well, coming into the full shoelace pose. But if that's not possible, don't force it to go, and just keep the right leg straight out in front of you. Once you've got the hips settled, extend the spine. And this time we're going to work through some shoulder stretches. So as you breathe in, open the arms and take them back as wide as you can. And as you breathe out, wrap the lower arms, wrap the upper arms, and bring the palms together. As you inhale, lift the elbows and arch back. And as you breathe out, draw the elbows back down. Inhaling, open the arms out as wide as you can. And on the exhale, wrap the arms the other way this time. On the inhale, lift the elbows, arching back, and exhaling, coming down. Inhale, open the arms wide, take them back as far as they'll go. And then again, changing sides to wrap the arms around each other, lifting on the inhale and releasing on the exhale. And then just one last time. Loosening the shoulders, opening the chest. And then gently releasing the legs. Stretch them out in front. Give them a shake. Roll them in and out and give them a little massage. And then bring the soles of your feet together. This is sometimes called Cobbler pose or Baddha Konasana. And on the inhale, you're going to lift both knees. And on the exhale, relax them down. And you're going to include that pelvic floor move that we did earlier. So breathing in, squeeze the pelvic floor muscles. On the exhale, relax them and let them go. If the knees don't reach all the way down to the ground and it feels uncomfortable in the groin, place a pillow under each of your thighs. Keep the chest long, roll the shoulders back, and be completely absorbed with the flow of your breath. And then just extend the legs all the way out. And once again, give them a massage, give them a rub, give them a stretch. Come down into a comfortable lying position. Ease out your lower back. And then release your shoulders, taking the arms back behind you. Clasp your hands behind your head and walk your feet in closer together. Take a breath in. And as you next breathe out, slowly drop your knees over to the right side. And then take a long, slow breath in. Let the twist travel further up your spine. As you breathe out, relax a little more. Release your back. And then as you breathe in, slowly bring your knees all the way back up to the center. And as you breathe out, take the knees over to your left side. Take a long, slow breath in, feeling the twist opening up the upper part of your back. Breathing out, relax your back, relax your legs. And as you breathe in, bring the knees back up to the center. And then do the same thing again, breathing out, draw the knees over to the right side. Keep the elbows down on the ground. Take some long, slow breaths, letting the twist deepen. And as you breathe in, bring the knees back up to the center. Breathing out, take them over to the left side. And same thing again, hold the position for one slow, deep breath. Feel the spine getting looser. This is a really good move to do if you're having any problems with your lower back. And then just repeat it one more time on each side. With each repetition that you do of this lying spinal twist, the back gets looser and looser. You might even get a little clunking sensation, which is just your back releasing any tightness. And then coming over to the left side for the last time, breathing deeply. And coming all the way up. Bring your knees up onto your chest. Rest your hands over your knees and roll the knees around in opposite directions, massaging into your lower back and the back of your pelvis. Do that a few times and then change the direction. So roll the knees outwards and then draw them back in. So these movements are really nice to ease out the lower back and to massage into the back of the pelvis. But they're only suitable in the first trimester of your pregnancy. For a deeper massage, you can bring your knees together and circle them both around in the same direction. And this gives more pressure into the lower back and also into the sacrum. And when you're ready and your lower back feels comfortable, you can just drop your feet down onto the ground and just rest your hands over your abdomen and come into complete stillness. Let your back sink down into the mat. Become aware of your breath. Notice the flow of your in-breath and your out-breath. Let yourself relax deeper and deeper and deeper. And you can put on your favourite relaxing music and stay here for as long as you need.